back with another video, and today we've got the first episode of a very exciting new series I'm calling Generations Squad Builders. Now, basically this series is going to be me every week taking one player from an older FIFA, from FIFA 10 to FIFA 17, which either I've chosen or you guys can suggest in the comments below of each episode, and I'll build a really cool Generation squad around it using other players which are sick in other FIFAs. Now, what better way to start this first episode with one of the best cards on FIFA 13, and wasn't the most cheapest or most expensive player in the world. It was the centre forward 84 rated Marco Reus, and this card was absolutely amazing. I was unlucky not to ever try this card, but oh my god, this card was amazing from what I've seen. 90 pace, 84 shooting, 84 dribbling, and 4-star skills as well. So let's go into the squad we're putting around this card for the first episode. Now we're going to go straight in with the left wing with one of two FIFA 16 cards. We could go with FIFA 16's Kono Plianka from Sevilla. This guy, not Sevilla actually, I will change that. I meant to put the Schalke one in there, there we go. This guy was probably the cheap Ronaldo on that FIFA. I know everyone was using him. He was amazing. Brilliant player. The only thing he didn't have that Ronaldo does have is probably 5-star skills, but it was still amazing. A player that does have 5-star skills though, which the other FIFA 16 card we're going to use, is going to be the FIFA 16 version of the, at the time, newly transferred to Bayern Munich, Douglas Costa's card from FIFA 16, another Bundesliga player, 91 pace, 86 dribbling, and 5-star skills. He was a joy to use on this FIFA, and he had an amazing team of season card that year as well. Moving on to the first central midfielder, we've got another Brazilian. We're going to go with the FIFA 14 version of Fernandinho. Again, at the time, a brand new transfer. This card was very cheap and a brilliant all-rounded card to use. Pretty much like the Kante of FIFA 17 back then. He was really cheap at the time, about 1,000 coins, and he was amazing. The other central midfielder is probably the second best cheap player on FIFA 14, along with the player I'm probably going to use for the second episode of the series, which you can probably guess if you've played FIFA 14. It's not going to be Draxler. He might be a later episode. But yeah, we're using Draxler, and this team was incredible in FIFA 14. 5-star weak for 4-star skills and some very all-rounded stats with brilliant dribbling stats there. He links up perfectly with both Kono Plianka and Voice. CDM is going to be a player I really enjoyed using on FIFA 13. I don't think many people used him, probably because he was a cam at the start, but people just don't know. You can just transfer cards these days. It's going to be Steven Gerrard from FIFA 13, who's always had a great card in FIFA, but it was something about the FIFA 13 card for me, which is really good. Some very well-rounded stats there. And he wasn't actually too expensive as well for an 84 rated player. 71 pace, not too bad. But he's got 86 shooting, 86 passing, and some decent defending, heading, and dribbling stats. Left back, we can start with a player who isn't on FIFA anymore and has actually retired at football at a very young age because he, quote unquote, can't kiss the badge of another club after, I think he got released by Schalke. No, it wasn't Schalke, it was Hamburg. It's going to be Janssen, who I think I may have gone past, but we're going to search his name. Janssen, the FIFA 15 left back. What card this guy had. Again, it was about 500 coins, and he was incredible. Amazing player on that game. 80 pace. It's really good. 69 shooting isn't actually too bad for left back, and then he's got 73 passing, 73 dribbling, 75 defending, 78 physical, great stats. Now, a kind of expensive player in this team, but a very good one nevertheless. It's going to be the FIFA 13 version of Maicon from Manchester City, 84 red, 85 pace, 75 shooting, 82 passing, and 80 dribbling, and 82 defending as well. Brilliant card from Maicon, very strong right back as well. And the two centre backs are both from Liverpool to link up perfectly with Gerrard. First one's going to be a very, for me, underrated centre-back was at Liverpool, and I was quite sad to see him go. It's Daniel Agger. Now we're going to use his FIFA 13 version. I tried this card in FIFA 13. It was really good. 83 rated. And some decent pace, shooting, and passing stats for a centre-back. Then he's got 82 defending, 79 heading, so it's really good. And another FIFA 15 card to link up with Janssen and to pretty much link this whole team together. It's going to be a really cool version of Emre Can for FIFA 15, where he was an awesome centre-back card. And I think he was 80 rated. I'm not too sure. I think he might have been 79. If I can find him, where was he? Where were you, Chan? I can't find you. Where were you? Come on, please. This is really, really embarrassing. Where were you? Emre Chan. Well, I'm just going to search up Emre Chan. Can't find him. There we go. Emre Chan, 75 rated for a centre-back. And look at those stats. 79 pace for a centre-back. 77 dribbling. 77 physical. Not amazing defending stats, but he's got 64 shooting, 75 passing. So it's more of an attacking centre-back, but really good. And in goal, we're going to end it with another FIFA 13 player. Quite a few of these. One of the best goalkeepers to use on that game is Joe Hart. He literally stopped everything on that game. If you're building a Premier League team, it was either him or Petr Cech you wanted to use. 86 diving, 87 reflexes, and 81 position. If you can afford those two, just go get yourself a little cheapy version of De Gea. That's why FIFA 13 was amazing. De Gea was like 2,000 coins at the time. And guys, what a squad to kick off Generation Squad Builders. If you guys enjoyed this video and are looking forward to the further episodes of this series, because I definitely am, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace out, guys.